Namaste, everyone. The purpose behind this podcast series is to bring you the inspiring stories of the individuals who have worked tirelessly for the upliftment of the economically weaker sections of our society. On that note, the guest for today is a recipient of several awards and felicitations. Prominent among them being the Shikshak Samman Award for the Best Teacher in the year 2014 and Dr. Rajendra Prasad Best Teacher of the Year Award in the year 2018. Mrs. Purnima Thakur has an experience of over 30 years in the field of education, spanning classroom teaching, school leadership, teacher mentorship, and academic advisory roles. We are delighted to have you with us, ma'am. A hearty welcome to you.
Thank you, Kavita, for inviting me to discuss on the topic, which is a less topic and less discussed on social media. Thank you.
Very true, ma'am. Very true. Yeah. Ma'am, while going through your profile, I was awestruck with the number of academic qualifications you have earned over a period of time, like MA English, MA Political Science, MEd, BEd, BA Honors in Political Science. Wow, the list is so long, ma'am. What is it that drove your passion for learning?
Uh, Kavita, you are saying this is too much, but I have the thirst of doing more. But anyhow, as per your question, I will say yes. My parents and my daughter, the pillars of my strength. Here, I would like to mention that my mother did her homeopathy course when she was in her late 40s. And I saw her doing working for patients tirelessly. So, yes, you can say that doing something good for this class, for EWS class, actually started from there. And that quality I acquired from my mother.
Excellent. Wonderful. Like in today's generation, it's very easy to do any online course. We have all the technology with us. But your mother, having done in her age, middle age, is excellent.
Exactly.
It runs through your genes. I can see that. Yeah.
Yes, true. It's in by DNA, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, ma'am, having held leadership roles as a head of school, academic advisor, and vice principal across prestigious schools in Delhi, and you have also taught in the Indian Embassy abroad. You could have easily settled for an honorary role in any of the education institutions. But instead, you joined an NGO like Stand and Stride, and you started working at the grassroots level. What how did this happen, ma'am?
Yeah, very good question, Kavita. Uh, First of all, I will say it was always at the back of my mind, though I will be retiring from my designation, but not from my work. So during COVID, I saw that many people who were working in private organizations lost their jobs, and that impact came on their families. I saw many dropout children from school because of non-payment of school fee. And from there, I thought that definitely I am going to do something for this class after retirement. And that's how the journey started.
Excellent, ma'am. But ma'am, how did Sector 1 Pathshala materialize? Like,
Exactly. See what happened. Actually, there were many people from NGO who were in my contact. But I don't know, when I spoke to Mr. Podar, I just got some positivity and transparency in him. And when I met him in his office, he was so transparent. He explained each and everything about his NGO. So then and there, I decided that I am going to join only this Stand and Stride. And of course, in the beginning, I was not that active, and still, I feel there's still miles to go. I have to work lot, and whatever things are there in my mind, I am praying to God should be able to fulfill uh, as per the time.
excellent, ma'am. So, ma'am, in Sector 1 Pathshala, you worked extensively with the mothers. You placed the mothers in the center of education, which I found to be very unique and very different. Can you share a little more about the approach you adopted and the impact it had on the mother and their children?
Well, when first I went to Parshala 1, Mr. Amod wanted me to teach children. But see what I saw, there were some teachers also who were teaching, and they shared this thing with me ki ma'am, their learning outcome is not that good. That good means whatever hard work the teachers were doing on children, they were not giving that same result. So then I asked about their parents, and I came to know that most of their fathers were vegetable vendors, some were, you know, bus drivers, so like that. But mothers, most of the mothers remained at home. Then the idea struck my mind to why shouldn't I start doing something for these mothers? So because why mothers? Because I thought that if mothers are remaining at home and if I work on them, definitely they will be able to spend quality time with them. And mothers, fortunately, mothers were not, all mothers were not that, you know, uneducated. They were some educated up to 8th level, ninth. So that was the benefit. And then I started taking their meetings. Of course, initially the strength was very less, and slowly and slowly the number of mothers started increasing. So from there, yes, I started working on mothers.
Yeah, yeah. So, can you, are there any stories which you remember how they reacted or?
Yes, very good question, Kavita, because if you would not ask this question, definitely I would have mentioned this. जब मैं उन मदर से मिली, उनसे मीटिंग शुरू हुई होनी, पहले उनको थोड़ा सा हेजिटेशन था कि क्या हम अब इस स्टेज में आकर तो कुछ नहीं कर सकते, अब तो मतलब यही है कि जैसे बच्चों को बस जो हो रहा है लाइफ में चलता रहे, कुछ नया नहीं सोचा था उन्होंने. But when I told them that I want to bring you on stage with your children, and they were like astonished. And they asked, ma'am, ऐसे कैसे हो सकता है? So I said, I am with you, and I am going to guide you. And then they started showing their results. जैसे अब स्कूल में 26 जनवरी, 15 अगस्त, सरस्वती पूजा, ये सब फेस्टिवल्स बनाए जाते हैं. तो I started bringing these mothers on the stage. कैसे लेकर आई कि उनको बोला कि अच्छा आप जो हो, आप उनसे फर्स्ट आई आस्क कि you belong from which state, किसने बोला मैं हैदराबाद की हूँ, किसने बोला कलकत्ता, किसने यू. तो लाइक दैट आई टोल्ड देम, अच्छा आप ना, आपके जो हैदराबाद में ड्रेसअप होते हैं जैसे आप वैसे ड्रेसअप होगे, बंगाली साड़ी, आप दूसरे जो बंगाल से है वो बंगाली साड़ी पहनेंगी. तो ऐसे करके उन सबको आई ब्रॉट देम ऑन द स्टेज. और जब वो स्टेज पे आई, उन्होंने फिर वहां पे अबाउट दैट फेस्टिवल दे स्पोक 2-3 लाइंस ऑन दैट. जस्ट सी दैट करेज. वो लेडीज जो घर में भी नहीं बोल सकती, they gathered that confidence and came on stage and spoke few lines. So even their children, they were so happy, and they started motivating their mothers कि मैम अब जब भी कोई एक्टिविटी होगी हमारी मम्मा को जरूर बुलाना. So like that, both mothers and daughters, they both were happy and delighted. And I think you have that pic also, that idol of Ma Saraswati. And I don't know how all of a sudden I thought that one mother, Nirmala, whose name was Nirmala, and she is a Vaishnavi mother. The Vaishnavi is the name of daughter who studied in Super 30, Formula 1. So I told her, आप ना, you just we have to make this idol. कहते मैं कैसे, मेरे को तो आज तक कभी पेंट का मुझे क्या कहते हैं ब्रश भी पकड़ना नहीं आता. I said, don't be worry. आपको स्टेज में आना पहले आना आता था, नहीं आता था स्टेज में, आप कैसे आ गए? कहते हाँ मैम ये तो है. Then they 2-3 mothers came forward and started working on that. But yes, it was very difficult for me, you know, to make them understand कि you are going to, you know, get some, means if don't think that everything you do for your this money. Of course money is very important, but if you're in the beginning, at least you're coming forward, you're showing that confidence. So that is one of the most important skills. So in that manner, she prepared that idol of Saraswati, and it was displayed on that Saraswati Puja. And when she started getting praise from every corner, she felt very proud. फिर उसने मुझे शेयर की ये बात कि मैम आपसे ना, जब से ये कहते मैंने ये सरस्वती का आइडल बनाया है, तब से ना मुझे घर वाले भी मेरी बहुत रिस्पेक्ट करने लग गए.
That's wonderful.
वो रिस्पेक्ट मुझे कभी नहीं मिली थी इतनी, मतलब कि they also started realizing कि ये पोटेंशियल हमने क्यों नहीं उनमें नोटिस किया.
Right,
So
right, right.
so
Yeah.
that like that
As we are conversing, ma'am, एक बात जो मुझे strike करती है कि we need to bridge this gap between the Pathshala and their homes, ना. Pathshala should become their second homes because many children वो घर पे जाके बोलते हैं कि आज मैम नहीं आई इसलिए हम नहीं जा रहे हैं. Something they'll make stories.
true.
When we build a very good rapport with the mother also knows कि क्या हो क्या रहा है and
Absolutely,
she knows how
absolutely.
to handle their children, right?
And sometimes they call me कि मैम अब नेक्स्ट फेस्टिवल कौन सा हमने तैयारी करनी है. Just see,
That's wonderful. That's
that is a
wonderful.
good sign.
Yeah, absolutely. They are taking interest in their child's development. That's excellent.
Yes.
So, ma'am, as a teacher, there is one issue which I have noticed. All the teachers are under the constant pressure of meeting academic targets, and they handle many other responsibilities also. Even in our Pathshala, it is the same case. Uh, so, your approach of involving the mother extensively, this might pose a little difficulty. What would you tell the teacher who says, I don't have time to involve the mother extensively? So, how will you handle a teacher who says that to you?
Kavita, here I will say that if you are passionate about your profession,
Hmm.
you spare time for everything.
Hmm.
So, if you talk about me when I was teaching,
Hmm.
I used to, uh, what you call, I used to even make parents our partners,
Right,
and I used to call them learning partners.
right.
So in that way, I just what you call encourage them. That time
Hmm.
when I taught children, I encourage those parents to monitor the goals,
Hmm.
hobbies, and homework of their wards.
Ah, yeah.
And it became so interesting for them also.
Ah,
So how much time I spent on them? Tell me. It was not
hmm.
that big deal. So
Yeah.
same way I will tell here today's teachers, they should
Hmm.
show that interest. They should come out from that comfort zone. They have
Correct.
to think some innovatively. If they are thinking with all innovation, definitely they will get that good response.
Excellent. Yeah. Ma'am, you have been actively involved in the implementation of National Education Policy 2020 on the school level. What are the lessons and insights you have gained from that experience?
Yeah, first of all, I will say I am very fortunate who got this opportunity to work on National Education Policy 2020.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, it is a transformative policy, and
Hmm.
I will say it aims to make education in India more holistic, more
Hmm.
flexible, more skill based, more value based, and more inclusive. So, in that manner, I really feel that I am blessed and fortunate who worked on NEP 2020 at school level.
Hmm. Excellent. Ma'am, we'll have some light-hearted conversation now. It's a rapid fire round. So, any quick answers from you? Smartboard or Blackboard, ma'am?
I will go for both because I feel that a blackboard is it builds foundation and smartboard expands possibilities. So for me, both are essential.
One word that describes a good teacher.
A good teacher, I think, is that teacher who creates curiosity in children and who
Hmm.
always remain a learner. A
Yeah,
good teacher should always remain a learner.
true.
And that's why only if she or he is a learner, only then she or he will be insist or will
Hmm.
imbibe that quality in students.
And one word that describes today's parents.
Today's parents, I feel that they are quite smart.
Hmm.
They are balancing both personal and professional life. But here, of course, I will definitely mention uh, they should spare that much of time for their wards, which is
Hmm.
called quality time. No matter whether it's a 5 minutes or 10 minutes, at least they
Hmm.
should sit with their wards, they should sit with their children and discuss.
Hmm.
It's not essential that they have to discuss only academics. They can discuss about their friends, they can discuss about their hobbies, they can discuss about their interest, any topic, but they should spare at least 5-10 minutes if they are so busy. But if more than they can spend, it's of course very good. But if not, but little bit time they should spend with their children to know what happened in their school today. Every day they should spend that much of time.
Yeah. And this question, I think most of our viewers would be curious to know one secret behind your glowing skin.
Oh, I think Kavita is natural, but yeah, I will say the positivity and contentment.
Yeah,
If you are happy inside, definitely you will see that impact on your face.
very true, very true, very true. Excellent, ma'am. So, ma'am, before concluding this interview, what is the message which you would like to share with our viewers, our educators, and the society about the next generation, shaping the next generation?
Okay. My advice to educators or teachers and parents is that they both should focus on character building of their children. It's
Hmm.
very much required. They
Hmm.
should make them learn. They should make them curious to know. They should develop the critical thinking in them.
Hmm.
And at last, but not the least, I will say the future belongs to those who really can learn,
Correct.
who means who can adapt and
Hmm.
who can work with others in diverse situations.
Excellent, ma'am. And these words are coming straight out of your experience. I can feel that. Yeah.
Exactly right. That's
Yeah.
why I'm taking time, because I whatever I did in my teaching, I'm
Yeah.
just trying to recollect what I used to do with children.
Yeah. Yeah. Very true. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thanks for the wonderful insights that you have shared. And you have not only empowered the children, but their families, their mothers as well. So, on behalf of SNS Stand and Stride, I take this opportunity to thank you for all that you have done for our foundation and for the children. Thank you so much, ma'am, and wishing you all the best for your future endeavors.
Here, I
Thanks.
would like to add one thing, Kavita,
Yeah.
before concluding. Uh,
Hmm.
I still feel there is means there is lot to do.
Correct. Yeah.
Uh, I just wish that I can speed up whatever project I have taken in my head, and
Right.
definitely I want to do more for these mothers.
Right.
They are really,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they require those people who can come forward and help.
Very true, ma'am. Very
And
true. Very.
there is one irony also. Many people speak about that subject,
Mm,
but when the
mm.
action comes, that time means
True.
people
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
come forward. So
yeah.
that everyone should actually think that if they have something in them, they have good education, they have
Yeah.
positivity in them, why don't they
Mm,
share, why don't they give to those who really require them? So this is
exactly.
my request also, that
Yeah,
more and
yeah,
more people come forward and
yeah.
join this volunteer
I
organization.
honestly hope you inspire some of our viewers to come forward and volunteer their time with our pathshalas.
Let's
Thank you
hope.
so much, ma'am. Thank you. Thank you,
Thank
ma'am.
you, thank you, Kavita.